And now to politics. As the clock ticks ahead of the September 21 off-season governorship election in Edo State, a civil society group, Center for Credible Leadership and Citizens Awareness, and the coalition of INEC-accredited observer organizations have called on the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and security agencies to ensure neutrality in the polls in the interest of fairness, transparency, accountability, and sustenance of democracy in the state. Addressing a joint news conference this Friday in Abuja, Director General of the group, Dr. Nwambu Gabriel, stressed on the need for all hands to be on deck to avoid any form of sabotage to the electoral process.
First and foremost, we emphasize the importance of impartiality and neutrality from the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). It is crucial that all eligible electorates, including those who registered during the continuous voters registration (CVR) exercise, are issued with the permanent voters card promptly. INEC's commitment to fairness and transparency in the electoral process is fundamental requirement for the success of the election on the 21st of September 2024. We call on the law enforcement agencies, including the police, the DSS, the NSCDC, and the military, to refrain from harassing law-abiding Nigerians who carry out legitimate election duties in Edo State, including electorates and members of all registered political parties in Nigeria, irrespective of whether they are opposition political parties or the ruling party. Disturbingly, we have become aware of some plans by some disgruntled individuals to use security agencies to manipulate and rig the elections. This is unacceptable, and we call on all relevant authorities to investigate, arrest, and prosecute the intending perpetrators of such crimes.
Speaking on issues such as voter inducement and harassment, which have become a common feature in the nation's electioneering processes, the group declared zero tolerance while calling for open prosecution of offenders to mitigate the trend among voters.
As a coalition of rights organizations, we remain firm to ensuring that things are done right to reflect the wishes of Edo electorates in the coming election. To ensure a smooth electoral process, we call on the network service providers to ensure an uninterrupted service in Edo State throughout the duration of the election. They must refrain from any form of sabotage that could hinder the effectiveness and proper functioning of the BVAS, which is an Android technology deployed by INEC for the authentication and accreditation of eligible voters in Edo State.
Edo State indigenes, they are very, very disciplined and committed to successful, credible electoral process, and political class must ensure that they allow them to perform their civic right by casting their vote for the candidate of their choice.
The group also appealed to all stakeholders to abide by the provisions of the 1999 Constitution and the Electoral Act 2022 to ensure a free, fair, and credible election in Edo State.